Friends are burning each other with cigarettes in the latest trend to show friendship bonding? You're watching What's Trending, I'm Allie Dees. Be sure to like and subscribe for more social media news daily and ring the bell to stay up to date with our videos. In an Instagram post by Tana Mongeau, Gigi Gorgeous and Tana burn each other with cigarettes. The caption read, "We decided that in order to become blood sisters, we'd burn each other." Some users began tagging friends in the comments, reminiscing on when they had done the same thing, or pitching the idea to try themselves. The pain game, also called the homie burn, is the act of putting out a cigarette, cigar, or a blunt on a friend to bond you for life. Because that makes sense. Instead of going for a beer, eating pizza, crying about your feelings, let's burn each other with cigarettes. The game is pretty well known amongst friends. In fact, one of my favorite people in this world decided to do it with her roommate. Even other people on Twitter, like Danny, who tweeted, "BFF for my friends means to turn off their cigarettes in my arm." Danny, you need new friends. And while a lot of friends prefer to do it in secrecy, like my friend, some videos have made it onto the internet. The homie burn is an evolution from a game started years ago, where friends would drop a lit cigarette between their arms and see who moves first to prove who has a higher pain tolerance. Not me. I don't have a high pain tolerance, and we don't have to burn a cigarette on my arm to know that. Obviously, this ended in a lot of burn injuries and some nasty scars. And to show you just how dangerous this game is, we're not going to spare you the images. They can get pretty gnarly. Sometimes they even scab over and bleed. Ugh. So gross. I think that it is important to note that a lot of people inflict self-harm because they're going through different emotional traumas. I in no way want to discredit those people's feelings or what they're going through. This video is strictly on people who are doing this to bond themselves and think it's funny, when really, people struggle with this every day and it's not something to joke about. If you're struggling with thoughts of self-harm and need someone to talk to, a great source is the self-harm text line. Text CONNECT to 741741. But bonding activities like this have existed for centuries. Some fraternities even have a historical tradition branding their incoming pledges. And if you're like me, then you've probably had friends who wanted to become blood sisters or brothers by cutting yourself and combining your blood. Blood covenants date back to the Middle Ages, and probably even before, where the act is supposed to symbolize a rebirth of two friends bonding as if they were true brothers. Branding was also used in the Middle Ages, though it was more a form of punishment than bonding. This practice has lasted through the ages, and if we're smart, maybe we can finally put an end to it, because this is dangerous. Here's to hoping this doesn't become one of the next viral challenges. But what do you think about the homie burn? Have you and your friends done it? Let us know in the comments below. And for more of What's Trending, head to whatstrending.com.